Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Out of the gun, Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. David Ojabo making that tackle. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the red zone now. That's complete to Bowers outright. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Brought in close to the 8. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Gibbs. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Running it after the penalty. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Abani Conda gets it going right. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought to a halt by Deontay Banks. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action.
That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Mustang 19. Go.
Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Falcons take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They're out and set. First and 10. Slot receiver headed left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone. Mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them set.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Sam Howell touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10.
Here we go.
London going in motion left. Second and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. Now, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Powell from the gun. Throw complete to Williams. There he goes, right sideline. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their early lead to 13. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Get up.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Now Daniels to throw. Chased out to his right. That one's complete to London. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ready?
Putting a receiver in motion. 3rd and short, Daniels. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find paydirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And the shotgun, Howell. Finds a seam down the middle. Here he goes again. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their early lead to 13. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a two-score game early. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin.
Let's go now.
They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down. Running back sent in motion. From the gun on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Roll the Dudes a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Foul out of the shotgun. Caught by Theo Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Connects with Johnson. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there.
Touchdown, Atlanta! Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. And that makes it 2nd down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
19 Lions. Ready.
They motion a receiver left.
Connect.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is in! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they corral him well behind the line of scrimmage. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. His work begins at the 31. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up.
Back to 60. Here we go. Set.
First down, Howell. Hits his running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Brought in inside the 20. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 3-possession game. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He puts some air under this one. Deep right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked out by Marte Mapu.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Howell. He finds Johnson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
70 rings. Set up.
Howell. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. Hits him on the out route. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers at a deficit. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go.
Daniels on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Buccaneers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Powell from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. From the 39. He's going deep. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Abadi Conda. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. Drake London with the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Rager with the return here. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. First and 10 now from the 30.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, set.
Now Howell off the play action. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. To the air on first down. Howell. Taken in by Williams outright. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. Completed to his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play.
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Last name 19. Set up.
Out of the gun, Daniels. They left him wide open. It's complete. Breaks free in the center of the field. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Rager with the return here. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Ready?
Here's Howell, first and 10. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. That one's rejected at the line. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
18 left. 18 left. Come on. Set. 19 tight. 97 Pirates. Set Pirates.
Looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Buffalo 18. Go. Ready?
A final throw before the break. Throwing for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Christian Harris picks it off. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. back from the break. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Come my team. Come my team. Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, Howell. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 38 out of the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
19 right.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. Touchdown, Atlanta. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons stretch their lead to 21. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Ready?
London going in motion left. On first down, here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Set.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and Again, it's Abanikanda. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll run for this. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They motion the tight end over. Abanikanda now up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Abanikanda can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Working quickly here. At the shotgun, Howell. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. A handoff right for Abanikanda. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Let's go.
Now throwing for it. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Deontay Banks. And the Buccaneers, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Oh man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds a yard or 2 short of that 20.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
3rd and short, Daniels. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Daniels to throw on 4th. Escapes the pocket. He connects downfield on 4th. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Got a man. It's London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Cut near the goal line. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action here with Howell. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Deontay Banks. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4? He probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
To throw, Daniels. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining.
Ready?
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Come on, set. Chap 60. Ready?
Again, Daniels to the air. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nick Cross has it. And the Falcons are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Last thing, 19. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. We've reached the end of the third quarter on this Thursday night. And they'll continue adding to their lead. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Daniels on first down. It is caught left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Panther 11.
Second down and 10. Daniels fits it through the middle. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Brock Bowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Rager with the return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. To the air on first down. Howell. That hit affected that throw. It sails out of bounds. Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's trying to push the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They send a tight end in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Now Daniels to throw. Odunze's got it, right side. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Gibbs. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Dialing up a pass here on 3rd down. Oh, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Roma Odunze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Rager with the return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Howell from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Okay, ready?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams coming in motion right. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
19-18.
Shotgun handoff to Avani Conda. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go. 3,
from the 42. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Deontay Banks. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Went to the oh-well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the fourth quarter. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Rager with the return here. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They haven't got him yet. He's brought down after a nice return there, which brings us to our 2-minute warning. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Going with a Conda on the ground. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running once more with a Conda. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A give up the gut to a Conda. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. The kick is good, he got it! And they've taken back the lead. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.